Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken near the 13. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard. Line, great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
64, reach. Check 9, 53, lead now. 450.
They'll run for the first time with Sonny Michel. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
That's it. Big hit. 53's in now. 5.
At the 38-yard
Screen. Watch the screen. Check 49. Check 52. Switch.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
No, 66.
To throw, it's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Let's bring it. Check 37.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 42.
Jackson on 3rd and long. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
Rush in.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Wide, 80. Stay with your man. Alert 3. Christian, Travis. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
'57's the mic. Rock 57. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Shit, shit, shit.
Shadow.
On first down, Michelle. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
Hey, 66.
57's mic. Mike 57. Come on.
The 46-yard line.
No, 66.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
61. Match box right. Shadow. Check it.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
72.
57's the mic.
Hey, Delta.
Rip left, rip left. 57. Mike 57. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Sugar, sugar.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go.
Wait, that 520.
I got it. Double time, double time. 4 down. 57's the mic. Rock 57.
Go Bandit.
All day, defense, all day.
They'll run on 1st down. Michelle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
And that'll set him back 5.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that. Alabama. 380.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Check it. Reload.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
I'm trying to come. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
57's the mic.
Hey, check it.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Caught by Sanu.
Brady's pass.
Wait, that.
Check, check.
Go Bandit.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Who draw quarter? Hey, both 66.
48 to Mike.
Hey, wahoo!
Check 48's to Mike. Check 48's to Mike.
General West. Alpha.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, Ingram. He finds an opening past the 40. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 71 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Brady now on 1st down. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Watch that in.
Watch that in. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Everyone's got 4 down.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Check 3.
On 1st down, Michelle, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, echo.
57's right.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
57's the mic. Block 57.
Here we go.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Sugar!
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Here's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 19 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gostkowski the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. This will be caught by Brown. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Again, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Here comes the ball. I see you, boy. I see you.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Jackson now, throwing on 4th down. He sets to fire deep into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 60 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. To throw is Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, 51 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. From the gun, it's Brady. And that is caught for the 2 points. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he's got some space here.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he gets it down to the 32. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson, forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On third down, Jackson steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the night, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted-for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Jackson from the shotgun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, All that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Again, it's Michel, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Check 24, check 24. Check the backer, check the backer.
On 3rd down, Michel, and he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Patriots have retaken the lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
He's checking.
And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now Jackson on 1st down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, 4 down. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Woo-hoo. Regular.
To throw, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Russell. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run here with Ingram. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To run with Ingram. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll try and run. Ingram. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Tucker's kick is good. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And, Charles, I'm just remembering back to the first half when they went for it on 4th, had the opportunity for 3, and they didn't get it.
I like when you remember. I love that.
It's rare.
Yeah, but we did talk about this potential situation, right? Their decision to pass up the field goal there changes their thinking on this drive.
Yeah, if they'd kicked that field goal, they'd have the lead.
Ozzy! Go! Let's go! Oh, you got deep? 66!
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end, Watson. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. Brady going to throw. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bravo! Hey, look, 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Here we go, night-night. No, night-night. 48's Mike. 48's Mike. It's been a long day for you. 72.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Mike 57. 72.
Back to throw, Brady. He gets it to James White. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 43 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
Now Brady. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe bashed it.
Super toe.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
Wait 10, wait 20. 57. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Ball's 50.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he